You know what I ain't doing. Now we gotta talk about these women. Because I'm watching too many of them melt down in front of us. The one girl, the one OnlyFans model, they done took her car. They done came and repoed her car, y'all. The West End, y'all know who I'm talking about. They done took her car. She done been on YouTube, like I said, she one of them OF models. See, when ain't nobody paying for the prostitution no more and money ain't coming in, they realize they ain't got no other skill. They done repoed the car. Now, she done went out there and got pregnant by a bum. Some dude at some homeless shelter. Matter of fact, the dude was on Atlanta Street Interviews. She was on Atlanta Street Interviews too. She done got pregnant by the dude. I would say she's more of a bum than him. He really ain't no bum. He just fell on hard times. I'd look at her like a bum, bro. The girl just a bum. Let her tell it she the finest thing walking, and dude's gonna pay no matter what. She can find a dude, any day of the week, and she do got a cute face, but the problem is, no dude wants to sign up for that situation she in, bro. You talking about she got 2 kids. One of them is what? Thomas is 7. Momo he look like he about 2. And she pregnant right now with a 3rd baby. 3 different baby daddies. And you think a 4th guy is gonna come take care of that situation? Cause your face look good? Hell no. Hell no. You lost your man. I don't know what these women be thinking. The only thing we can do is come do you wrong. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think like me, for example. Okay, I ain't gonna stop by. I ain't gonna do nothing but do you wrong. Yeah, I'm gonna treat you like an OF model, and I'm be gone. Yeah, I'm be gone. Yeah, I ain't gonna get you pregnant though, but I'm be gone. Yeah, I ain't signed up for it. I don't know who signed up for it. So she going through it. She about to get a video. She just dropped the video today. Y'all be seeing me over there commenting. I see some of the women that follow me. We all be over there, and I be trying. First of all, even though I'm talking about it now, understand if y'all see me in the comment section over there, I'm the only one over there trying to keep her and the guy together. I'm trying to give them some encouraging words. I'm like, y'all need to go to therapy, and because she don't understand that ain't nobody coming behind this dude. Nah, you need to make it work with him. Yeah, nah, ain't nobody coming behind him. Hey, you need to make it work with him. I don't care what these YouTube people talking about. You can go find another man. You can do this, that, and the third. No, you can't. No, you can't. First of all, when people Google your name, when they Google your name and put it's, the content they gonna see. Ain't nobody signing up for that. No, I'm talking about signing up to be with that. These tricking dudes, yeah, they'll go where it's free, so they ain't even got to pay for it because it's free. Shoot, it's free. Anyways, man, she just started another one. She just started another OF 2 days ago. Boy, these women sad, boy. These women sad. What we gonna do, man? I don't know. I got to watch because I be trying to figure out, they done snatched the car. Today they just told her she got to the 31st and they're gonna evict her. I guarantee she right now she under the impression she got all these, she thinks she got all these simps watching her on YouTube. The problem is the simps ain't giving these women money no more. Have y'all not noticed all the OnlyFans models, the small ones, when they got jobs? The ones that still think they still waiting for somebody, pay their bills, it ain't happening no more. On the 31st, they gonna put out. They gonna start. They already started the venture. They said they'll give it to the 31st to come up with $3,400. I'm sitting over there thinking, okay, you ain't got no job, you ain't got no car, and you most definitely think that your audience finna donate $3,400. The only way you can earn $3,400, which I wouldn't advise because you in Atlanta, Georgia, where HIV and everything just through the roof. You gonna have to do something graphic. $3,400. You gotta do something real graphic to get that kind of money. You got, what's today, the 11th? You got to the 31st, and you pregnant. You about what, 3 to 4 or 5 months? You gotta do something real graphic around here. Like some raw too. I'm talking about it's gonna be tough. You gotta come on now. You should be used to this. You should be. This is what you made your career off of. Come on, you can do it. You did it before. You can do it now. On your knees. On your knees. Nah, ain't no time to complain now. You got them kids need a place to live because they gonna put the kids out and you. So now they already took the cow. They ain't playing. They ain't playing. If you think they playing, I just told you the girl to take me through that girl. They threw her out. They take me through that girl out. That video just dropped 7 days ago. One of the models that was in Take Me Through there, Metro Boomin and Quavo. Man, that video dropped the very next day she was on YouTube. They threw her out too. She got evicted too. They ain't playing with y'all OF models. What we gonna do, man? What? Come on, man. How she gonna get this money? About come on, fellas. We got brainstorm for these women. They gonna do it, man. They out there, all of them. It's like all of them on their way to the homeless shelter. Dirty Trucking already. She already out. She ain't no OnlyFans mouth. She just she gonna find a way out. She just it's been 2 weeks. She really just started humbling herself. And reality starting to kick in. She don't cuss no more. I think her brain's starting to work. She gonna find her way out because she wasn't no OnlyFans model and all that. So she gonna understand and go get a job. She gonna find her way out of that. So I give it about 30 days before she find her way up out of there. But she already gave us the alert. She already told us what it is. She said, hey, look, before you come to them homeless shelters, it's already filled up. It's filled up. They ain't got no more beds. Ain't no chairs. The food all jacked up. Ain't no money flowing. She already let you know what it is. And here you come talking about you got 3 kids now. Now they ain't got no room for all that. It's already too many kids down the homeless shelter. So, fellas, we got women out here they need their rent paid, water paid, lights paid. What we gonna do about this? Trump, they cutting Section 8, and it's getting hard out here. It's getting hard out here. That's the only way they're gonna get 30 days. Hey, I got a lot of game for you. West Indiana, I got a lot of game for you. You can get that 3,400 quick. Where you at, Atlanta, Georgia? See, she didn't take my advice last time. I told her to go work at the strip club. I told her to go to Magic City. She didn't listen to me though. But hey, look, time winding down, girl. Time winding, girl. Hey, it's winding down. I think you need little old Andrew advice, cause you in a little pickle right now. You look like you need some help, and I can help you, but it's gonna cost you. It's gonna have to cost you. Nah, you gonna have to hand it over. Cause I can help you out. You ain't got that much time. What's 3,400? That ain't that, girl. You got about 20 days. You got about 20 days, and you know them folks ain't playing. I just told you they threw that to take me through that girl. The music video just dropped on YouTube 7 days ago. I follow one of the models. She in Atlanta too. While she was filming that video, you know what the landlord was doing? Threw all her shit out there on the curb. I ain't playing. Look, I'm playing video. I'm playing video. You know I ain't lying. Look. I don't want to show her face because then I don't. If you know who this is, do not write her name in my comment section. Landlord ain't playing no game, but she came back to the apartment. All her shit was right there. Look, it was right there in the parking lot. I'm talking about the whole house. Clothes, teddy bears, your bear, my bear, pillowcases, G-strings, but they threw all that out. Look at that. On the curb with it. Look, listen to me. Listen to me, ladies. Ain't nothing wrong with getting no job. I understand jobs, it ain't paying like that. It ain't paying like that. I know it's tough out there, but you got these guys out here. Some of these guys, they got their own businesses. Mr. Charlie got rid of us a long time ago. Some of us had to go start our own company. We can't depend on Mr. Charlie either. You got the orange man. See, that ain't Mr. Charlie. Trump, Trump is not Mr. Charlie. We got to call him the Orange Man. Only the Orange Man can fire Mr. Charlie. And the Orange Man doing a lot of firing right now. Mr. Charlie, he ain't playing. He said, you gonna open that government or else. Fire everybody. Shit, he ain't playing. Mr. Charlie, I know it's tough out there. You come on, hang out with us, Mr. Charlie. Come on, Mr. Charlie, I got my arms open. Come on, group hug, Mr. Charlie, group hug. I know you ain't see it coming either. You don't know how you gonna feed your family. Come on over here. Come on over here. I don't know, we can shoot, Mr. Charlie, you in the same boat as us. They ain't gonna rehire you for that government job. Nah, they don't do no rehiring. Not till Trump get out of office, they ain't doing no rehiring. Shit. Fellas, I know a lot of women right now. They going through a lot. I ain't even talking about these women in Nashville. 50 Mile, man, 50 Mile, he was on the phone with me yesterday. I said, damn, 50 Mile, what are these crazy ass women chasing my car up to the red light? Look, I had to keep it going. Shit, man, look, it's hard out there. It's hard out there, and these women know who got the monies and who ain't got the monies. So we got the, only thing I do give advice. And my advice right now to the women, if you got it hard right now, ain't nothing wrong working a regular job. I know it ain't gonna, preserve you can't pay no rent. I'm gonna let you know that now. You still gonna get put out, but at least you're gonna put you out with some money in your pocket or something. I know you ain't gonna be able to pay no, $1,200, $1,300, $1,400 rent working these regular jobs. I try to tell truck drivers this all the time, but they ain't hear none of that shit. They said, Andrew, you don't know what you're talking about. All right. I be trying to help truck. I be trying to tell them, hey, just in case, some kind of way we find our way outside of trucking, a regular job, you can't pay no rent, and you can't, where you gonna live? Bus stop, they ain't letting you live on a bus stop no more. The homeless shelter, the Dirty Trucking already said is full. Some people said, Andrew, they still got the $800 apartments. Man, look here. You better verify that. You better verify you can find you an $800 apartment, because here in Nashville, Tennessee, boy, do y'all know they finna build the TikTok headquarters here, which is Oracle, because Oracle bought TikTok. They building TikTok headquarters here. Y'all remember I was telling y'all all these $1 million houses they build around here? Who in the world can afford to live there? Now I know the answer. Everybody that's finna work at TikTok, that's who finna be affording here. Matter of fact, I was talking to 50 Miles yesterday. I was downtown in Nashville, Tennessee. I was just riding, and I went past. I was somewhere. Was I on Church Street? I was somewhere near Church Street at a red light. And man, I happened to look over to a building. It was a building right there on the corner. It was an exotic car dealership. Look here, I can't even pronounce the name. I done seen the car before, but I only seen these cars on Gran Turismo. Back Need for Speed, the video games. I looked at that car, I said, man, who in the hell can afford to shop at that dealership? I ain't talking about no Ferrari, no Lamborghini. This one started with a P. Let me there it is right there. Pagani. Look at this. Some of y'all may have seen that word before. They building a dealership right here downtown now. Let me show you an image of the car. Y'all seen these cars before in the movies before? You ever seen one of them right there? Who in the world can afford those type of cars? You talking about they started about $4 million. They got a whole dealership they building. And they're going to be selling these cars at the dealership in Nashville downtown. You know who's going to be able to afford them? Everybody over there working at TikTok. That's why they building it for you. And they got the new Titan Stadium they building. So it's going to be a lot of people here. Them TikTok salaries probably start at about $200,000, $300,000 a year with stock options and all kind of stuff. That's why it's important, man. Hey, it's time to learn some new skills, because They said we got about 2030 before it get built. They already got the exactly where they gonna build it, which is like 5 minutes from my house. But they ain't actually, they ain't actually started the actual process of building the building yet. But it's most definitely coming. It's already confirmed. They done brought In-N-Out. Y'all know the burger joint In-N-Out from California. They building the first one here. It's 10 minutes from the house. Right there in Rivergate, Tennessee, beside the Chick-fil-A. In-N-Out here. A lot of places coming here, man. The freaking house around here, the appraisal value going up. Right now, this house is $400,000. When TikTok get open, this damn thing could be $800,000 by 2030. So, But back to the women, man. I don't make fun of none of these women. Like I said, I watch and I try to understand the situation they going through. Cause I understand mine a little bit different, but I also understand how they got in those positions. Like I tell most women, I think at least all the women I dated, I done already told them how OnlyFans work. So they know that from day one. Now whether they believe it or not, that's up to them. But they most definitely about a third month of being on OnlyFans, they most definitely see the money going down. Cause it's not something that could it's not sustainable. And it's just how guys work. Once guys see you, all the way naked, it's just a thin amount of time before they just stop paying altogether. Okay, it's like, okay, they see what they wanted, time for the next girl. They looking for the next person. They'll come back a couple of months down the road, see if there's any updates, but for the most part, they gone. Okay, they gone. So, Atlanta, Georgia. Now, I do understand this is extremely tough in Atlanta, Georgia to survive. That's a real tough city to survive here. It's not really, it's a lot of jobs, but they all $10 an hour jobs. It's a lot of $10 hours type jobs. Not enough to survive, but any of y'all fellas, man, y'all want to go down there and like I said, a lot of women down there, they need you, fellas. They need you. All of them. If you ask me, all of them need you. Look, I don't know what's going on down there. And the ones that couldn't survive, the ones that let the game take over, they on the Atlanta street interviews. And even him, even the guy on the Atlanta street interviews, Marcus, even he's starting to get soft on us. Now he's starting to, it look like he paying too. It looked like he handed it over to the women. Every time I see these interviews, I'm like, man, Mark, what the hell you got going on? I seen one video today, he had some girl getting naked in this car. I said, man, what the hell you got going on right here? This ain't the same no more. West India already said you smashed her. What's going on with that? Are you interviewing or are you tricking? What are you doing? What you doing? What are you doing, y'all? HIV rate is too high in Atlanta to touch any of those women. I wouldn't dare. Especially ones that do these XXX videos. Boy, you know how many dudes I done explained this to? Look, the reason why they don't feel with other guys no more is because usually they didn't call it a disease they can't get rid of. But people think, a lot of people think that because the women look all good and stuff, that they disease free. That most definitely ain't the case. Boy, these HIV and herpes and all that, you will not be able to tell which one of these women got it. They gonna still look the same. They gonna look the same. The only way to know is you got to ask them. That's it. And I hope they tell you the truth. You ain't gonna be able to tell. But if you take a look at the statistics gonna tell you they got it. Hell, are you talking about?